Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Shotgun King. Time for Alexander. No frills, nothing fancy gun, nothing crazy, just that you start with search, and this is the only gun I've ever been able to beat rank 10 with, so let's see how we can do on rank the 6th. Alrighty, we're gonna just, head on up here. Always tough coming back from a game with a naked aim, which is what I'm gonna call it now, because you don't have the sword anymore. But you got to be careful. I'm just about in checkmate here. Luckily, the bishop blocks the rook. All right, managed to shoot the king to death. Now let's see what we can search up for upgrades here. We've got the joust and add a knight. Okay. We've got rooks have extra HP. That I like. This doesn't add any pieces to the board. It adds a little bit of qualitative value. What are we doing here? Bleed. Bleeding is good. All right. As much as I love the fire arc, I think we re-roll this one, and we're planning to take this one. Oh my god, it's the moat. It's the moat. Oh, the moat is so good. But I think right now, I mean, what am I doing here? 3 to 5 range, power 4 shot, and then bishops can move orthogonally. At the higher ranks, when the pieces are smarter, the fact that bishops have ways to come at you and potentially put you in checkmate by coordinating with other pieces is really significant, especially since this just makes a really huge difference. Normally, bishops are contained to a particular square, but with this, bishops can always put you in check. I'm going to grab that one. I think the bleed is really nice, and I think this effect is just not that significant. One thing to note about this card is that as long as there's a rook, you can't kill the king. So you have to kill all the rooks. I mean, that's the thing that balances it. But I'm fine with that. There's a really good chance a lot of times when you're playing on the higher ranks that you have to kill all the pieces anyways. Eek. This is getting a little uncomfortable. This is getting mighty uncomfortable. But if we can kill the rook here, we're going to be in good shape. Okay. The knight can't put me in check. It's bleeding, it's definitely dead. The bishop's bleeding. The thing about this is crazy is it's not a chance of bleed, it's just bleed. You hit him once and it's bleeding forever. So then every time you hit it, it takes extra damage. I'd love to see rats here. Rats would be great. What do we got? We got gain on ammo every time we kill a pawn, and we get a little blade, and then pawns can move and attack in 4 directions. Really great card. So I might take this even though the benefit's not good, because that's really strong. Now we have everything moves slower, but there's just more pieces. And then we get these grenades. Now these are the ones that stun. You get 1 of them. They do 1 damage rather than 3, and they can't hurt you. I think this is better. So I'm going to reroll this one to see if I get something even better. We've got... Oh, I hate that thing. This is actually pretty good. It doesn't add stuff to the board. It adds a king/knight to the board. But this doesn't add anything to the board except for a single pawn, and it's beneficial. Yeah, we'll take a mini blade. I'm not planning to ever try to use this. The fact that we get ammo on killing a pawn is actually pretty good because it's sort of like getting bonus ammo. Yeah, you know what? I think that's pretty good. That's like really, really solid. I'm completely... Oh, look at that mini blade. I am completely happy with it. We're just gonna... Whoa, that was weird. A little bit of lag there as the king swapped places with the rook. You know, for rank 6, I mean, this is so comfy. Just compare how this was going if you watched the last video when I was playing with the Nikita. This is just sort of like playing on rank 2, you know? It's just not a particularly scary situation. All right, we got knockback, which I think is really good. And then we have the Sears Orb, which I also like quite a bit. The thing is... The knockback, I mean, that's that. I think you can't say no to knockback. So we got flagstones are fine, not worth a queen. And anyway, the knockback might even be better than a flagstone. Now you might say, well, Boris, hold on. You've been talking about how you should have ways out. Right now you don't have any way out of a bad situation. Wouldn't the flagstone be good? Yeah, but the flagstone's really unreliable. And, okay, you know, you might say, well, sure, it's unreliable, but it's something. You presently have nothing as far as dodging death goes, and that's fair. I don't think that would have been a horrible play. It is worth noting, though, that that was, you know, that was also coming at the price of the queen having 2 extra HP. All right, let's get the bleed on the king, and let's murder it. Nice and solid set of bonuses here. That, I mean, just bleed is really strong. Okay, extra queen and an extra soul slot, horrible. Mausoleum, you know me, I love the mausoleum. And then we got a grenade. And this inflicts bleed. Now, you know, I already have bleed with all my bullets, so it's a little bit weak, but I'm not going to take an extra queen, so we're going to reroll that one. We have the jump, and then white piece is ready to move, can't attack you. Rook and bishop have extra HP, and they can swap position. Interesting. I think this is better, because this grenade adds bleed. I already have bleed with my bullets. And yes, grenades are fun, but the jumping is a way to cheat death in some cases. And that card is just not that big of a deal. Bishops and rooks can swap bullets places. The only thing about it is it just gives an extra HP to rooks and bishops. And yes, that is not nothing, certainly. But it's also not a huge deal either. So I'm just gonna roll with it. I think we're gonna just start sniping the king here. Watch out for the queen. Yeah, I'll step up. It's a little risky to step up like this. But, let's see. Do I go here? That seems really aggressive. Let's just back the hell up for a second. Oh, they're swapping to put me in check. Ooh, look at that qualitative value. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna go right here, and we're just gonna spray in this direction to maximize bleed value. Okay, that queen, I gotta think about where it's going. Okay, we can jump and then put ourselves in checkmate. So that's a consideration. It's definitely a real strong contender for move of the year. Man, that one blade has actually been in handy quite a few times. Quite a few times. Okay, I'm gonna pause for just a second here. All right, so here, let's take a look at our upgrades. We got the lookout tower, which is an extra rook. And then this, I'm not a huge fan of the fright mechanics. Maybe I'm just not appreciating it enough. We got firepower here, that's really good. And then it does suck to lose a pawn and get a bishop and lose an ammo. But if we're gonna re-roll that one, what do we got here? Can't move more than 2 piece types and remove 2 pawns out of rook. Interesting. I like this. I don't like this. This has some synergy. Pieces about to move can't attack you. Does it have synergy? Well, it reduces how many pieces are moving. I'm just gonna take the firepower. It does suck to get an extra bishop. There's no question, especially because bishop swap places with rook, so it adds more wonkiness. But I think I was just, you know, not as bad as the alternative in that case. I'm gonna start shooting. I got knockback chance. I do have a chance to knock off the queen. Okay, hold on. Let's not go crazy. Let's kill that knight. Let's kill this knight. Okay, let's reload, and then just kind of, whoa, that was a weird order of things. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Luckily, that swap didn't cause me to go and check. I'm gonna try to kill this queen. I missed the queen with my shot. I just straight up missed her. I'm gonna go in here, and we're gonna point blank it. Oh, right! I was thinking she has 1 HP, let's point blank, but actually, we can just use the sword. Now, I could jump over this rook. It doesn't do any damage. This is not the damaging jump. I'm not sure what that accomplishes. Well, it lets me go on a dark square, but the thing is the bishop's probably going to end up switching places with the rook anyway, so I'm going to just go here. Yeah, we all saw that coming. Ooh, you think you're so clever. Okay, let's try to kill that rook. There. No more swapping, and now I think we just get the bleed on the king and try to kill him. I'm ignoring these bishops. I'm on a dark square that's wide open board. The light square bishops can't hurt me. Notice how nice it is the bishops can't move orthogonally. It's significant. Oh boy, we got good stuff here. So firepower is great. I do have this already, but even so, the every 10 turns 1 firepower, great as that is, having the 1 firepower from jump is strong. We can lose a bishop, get a rook, and then non-rook pieces near rooks can't take more than 2 damage. It's, you know, it's definitely not nothing. And losing a bishop to get a rook isn't great. Here we have the promotion. I don't like this. Grenades are cool, but I think that is less of a problem than the promotions. Pawns and bishops move faster until you kill all the bishops, and you get an extra jump. All right, I'm gonna take the extra jump. This is also the jump damage. It has some synergy, because if the piece is bleeding, it actually takes 2 damage for free as a free action, which is actually kind of sick. And if I can do this and lower the damage or the HP of the piece down to 1, then I can blade it off. All right, let's start going for the knockback. I don't think I've successfully knocked back anything off the board yet, but you know, first time for everything. I'm a little concerned about this situation. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, the bishops and the pawns moving faster is definitely not nothing. These bishops are really rollicking. Okay, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna try to kill that bishop. I can jump over. Look at that 2 damage. It still has a lot of HP. I guess it didn't take much damage before that, but I'm just going to jump as a free action to kill it again. Not that impressive since I still have to then move to get at a check from the knight, but hey. I'm going to go here so the queen hopefully comes next to me and I can jump on top of her. Uh-huh. Just got to make sure when you do that move that you don't get checkmated. We'll kill that pawn by jumping. We'll shoot you, push you back so you come next to me again. Fantastic. And I'm at firepower 6 by the end. That's great. All right, what is this? Oh, another jump. And if you use up all your jumps, you get bonus firepower. Oh, on your next shot. Not permanently, just on your next shot. Well, still, that's 3 jumps instead of 2. I barely ever use 2. And then gain 2 ammo when you kill a rook. Okay, that all is kind of a nothing burger, but this, I don't like Fearsome and I hate Karma. So we're going to re-roll this, and I would really like something better than this because I'm not a fan. Oh my god, it's rats. Add a knight every 10 turns. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. We have rats. So now whenever something dies, it spawns a rat. The rat deals 1 damage to the nearest enemy to the death spot, and it does trigger bleed. So we are ready to roll. Eat. Yep, Now I have to be a little careful here. I'm surrounded by pieces, and I'm getting checkmated. Like, this is checkmate, but this is why jump is so strong. I can just do this. Now, if I go here and shoot this rookie, I'm going to die to discover check from the bishop. So I'm going to step back this way, even though generally you don't want to be on the edge of the board. I'm really putting a lot of... Whoa, that was a total miss. I'm putting a lot of trust in my jumping to get me out of dodge. Can I jump? I can actually do this jump and then do another jump to kill that bishop and do a damage to that knight. We're going to go here and try to knock that queen off the board. It actually worked. And the knight got ratted to death. Oh, my God. Oh, these rats are going insane. They're popping off, everybody. What is this? 3 HP? Okay, we'll go here. Right. The king swap places with the rook. So I do have to kill this rook. There, I killed the rook. Jump. Remember, jumping is a free action, so I don't care about this knight. But the rat, that rat went to work. It is not taking a holiday. It is hoofing it to get to the nearest piece. Okay, we've got extra... This is a good get out of jail free, but what are you? Nah, king can't be killed if a knight is alive. Oh, God. Firepower for each missing ammo, and then adding more knights. I think that's adding too many knights. I'm going to re-roll this, but I really hope I get something better. Fright again, and then the emergency. Fine. I've lost to this. I have lost to this. So I have to kill all the knights before I can kill the king. It's a major bummer. But... Well, there's only 2 knights on the board, so hopefully I could just do it. I'm in check. I don't want the knight to put me in check. I'm going to step up. The knight cannot put me into check. Ooh, look at that. Okay, 1 knight down. And then this other knight. Well, I'm going to have to do a little bit of running from this rook. Oh, the rook did not put me in check. Are we trying to do some coordinated assault here? Got to be careful. If I shoot that knight, the bishop kills me through discover check. I'm going to work on these pawns. Okay, I can still shoot. I'm going to just shoot... Killed nothing. I can jump twice. And then I'm surrounded by white pieces, so it's a little scary. I gotta really think about this move. If I jump, do a damage jump... Oh, I kill that bishop. Okay, that makes me feel better. The fact that this bishop dies is really significant because I can step to this specific square. And then I gotta try killing that rook. Without the rook, the queen's ability to kill me is limited. I can jump twice. And then what? Be right next to the queen? I'm going to try it. I'm going to jump here and then jump here. I'm hoping the queen just moves right next to me. Oh, we killed the knight? But what? Whoa! Hold on a dude, son of a gun, minute! King can't be killed if a knight is alive. There was a knight alive, but the king was pushed off the board, so I guess knockback avoids this? I did not know that. I cannot stand the king shooting at me. This isn't even good. What are we here? Add a fight. Fine. Fake king. Fine. It's garbage. Whatever. We're going to re-roll this. We got... I lose my blade. But all the pieces move less often and they have 1 more HP. This is kind of crap. This is also not that great. There's usually a lot of pieces on the board. Fine. I'll take this. I don't like all the pieces moving more often, and every now and then that blade has been nice. Or sorry, I don't like pieces having extra HP, but I actually think that the pieces moving less often is going to be a bigger boon then the loss of a blade will be a detriment. There's that sick 2 damage, and then with the bleed, I finish it off. Do I jump on this? I mean, I could do crazy jumps. I could jump, shoot that knight. It seems stupid. Why don't I just kill this bishop? And then I need to kill this knight. Same position as before. Fine. We're gonna... Okay, I am gonna jump on the knight because I really want this knight to die. Remember, we have the bodyguard thing going on here. Let's jump around a bit. And let's put... I mean, that was just 4 free damage. It's so ridiculous. I could jump all the way into here and then get checkmated. That's definitely an option. Fine. Oh, I wish I had 1 blade. That pawn was actually at 1 HP. Okay, I need to try to kill that knight. Oh, I knocked it off, and I knocked off the king, and the rat swarm was just hanging out on an empty board. Okay. We've got pawn souls. Don't like it. This thing again. Definitely not, just definitely not this. The fact that this thing is trash, whatever. This, absolutely no. So we have to re-roll it. We've got the witch. So I have less range firepower and a crappy fire arc, but it turns off if a queen's killed, doesn't add pieces to the board, and I get a grenade. Yeah, it's fine. So this is a 3 damage grenade, 5 at the center. The center is random. You can't always, you can never control exactly where it lands. The further that you throw it, the more it bounces. But you can never guarantee it lands on a particular square. I think the only exception to that is if you chuck a grenade right next to you, but of course you can get killed by your own grenades. So that only works if you have the ability that makes you immune to grenade damage. I need to back up here. Oh god, this is actually getting a little bit troublesome. I'm gonna go here so that Dark Bishop cannot hurt me. I'm trying to, okay, I think I'm gonna throw a grenade right here and kill off that bishop. It's a guaranteed kill on the bishop. If it gets anything else, that's just gravy, but I really needed that bishop to die. Now, I jumped. Why did I jump? Yeah, I'm not in a great spot here. I could jump over here, but then I can't kill this knight because of discovered check, so I could shoot up that way. And I feel like I'm just... No, this actually is the correct move, I think, because I can do this to do some damage, and then I can jump back. That's the move. What the hell? Oh, right. The rat bit the king, so the king and the rook switched places. Fascinating. All right, now the knight can't put me in check. We're going to kill this bishop. And I'm going to jump to free action, kill the knight. Let's kill off that pawn. Okay. We're going to go here. Shoot at the rook to put it into bleed mode. And now I'm tempted to jump over it, but that doesn't quite kill it. And then I am in check. The pawns attack diagonally, so from here, I could go to that square. Oh no, I could just jump over that pawn and kill it. Then I'm in check with the queen and the knight, but I can go back to that spot. All right, we're gonna do it. Oh, I can actually go to the spot. Oh, well, I did not follow that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not follow what happened, but I do know I have to kill this knight before I can kill the king. All right, so just a king and queen, very poetic. Queen, you wanna move next to me? I gotta kill this knight again. That's right. Oh, the rat did it. The rat did it before I could jump over her and kill her. All right, that was really solid. I'm very happy with it. I do need to try to kill the queen sooner to get rid of the Switch's Curse. I totally forgot about it. And if it does seem like I'm struggling, in part that is because of the heavy armor here, making all the pieces have more HP. Gotta be honest, so this has been a really good run. There has been almost like nothing added to the board. It's a lot of qualitative stuff. Like, they swap places, they move sideways. They have more HP and move sideways. More HP and some effect. Weird effect, weird effect. It's like the number of white cards that I have that are not adding anything to the board, I think is remarkably lucky. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out when to use the grenade. Okay, I can't jump over that. Let's get out of here then. Should I be trying to kill the queen? Let's see, this will actually kill the bishop as a free action, saving me a bullet. Okay, I'll chuck a grenade at the queen. It's 3 damage. More for the rat. Now I'm gonna step this way. I'm gonna hope she goes next to me. Perfect. This does not kill her, however. Because then I jump here and I don't have a blade anymore. I'm not gonna be crazy. Let's just go here and just shoot her normally. Wow, only 1 damage. Alrighty. Very well. that's how you want to play this. I'm gonna go here. I'm hoping she goes next to me. Perfect, and I can just jump over her and kill her. Quick reminder, you cannot kill the king while a knight is alive. So I need to get rid of these knights. And now I'm gonna try to get her around here so the king doesn't flatten me on the side of the board. I don't know if the king does. There have been times where the king could have just flattened me along the side of the board, but didn't. And I don't know if it's because I'm lucky or because he won't. But anyway, I don't want to stick around and find out. Nice clean win that time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.